Hey Pisces, what's going on? I hope everything is going well. Let me make sure my mic is okay. So I was going to do Sag. I know I need to do Aries for someone who I know she's going to be like, where's Aries reading? So, but Pisces, we're here with you right now. So yeah, a couple people were like, please do Pisces reading next. So let's get into it. We're gonna take a look at you and your person, the situation, what you want, okay, what's stopping you from getting what you want, and the outcome you and your person are aligning with. But really quickly, Pisces, I'd like to just kind of ground ourselves, take a moment. If you're feeling any type of anxiousness, whatever reason you're watching this reading, let's just take a breather, a moment to kind of calm ourselves, all right? And then get into the reading and just relax, and whatever comes out, okay? So you can follow along, or feel free to fast forward if you don't want to. You're just going to breathe in through the nose, exhale through the mouth, and you can repeat after me, all right? So Pisces, here we go. All right, breathe in through the nose. And you can repeat, I trust my own guidance and inner wisdom. Abundance, joy, prosperity flow to me easily and effortlessly. I am whole, I am complete, I am loved, I am more than enough. And whatever is meant for me will never pass me by. All right, Pisces, let's do this. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's see how your person is showing up. They put us on Do Not Disturb. All right, so your person is showing up like the eagle. This could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? Pisces, I'm seeing you with the sea serpent and the tarantula energy, all right? So some of you may have Aries in your chart, maybe Venus in Aries, okay? All right, or Leo or Sag, Scorpio. So I feel like this person, for a lot of you, like I said, this could be an air sign, all right? This could be somebody in the military. The eagle is, for me as a reader, I just look at it like someone of uniform, okay? It gives me like a very cardinal energy as well. So this person could have like Capricorn in their chart, okay? And yes, I am getting distance. So a lot of you, just to be very specific, this reading, it will resonate with you more than likely if this person lives at a distance, okay? All right. Eagle energy is all about freedom and expansion, okay? And whoever this is, they are like a goal getter, not a gold digger, but a goal getter, okay? Very, they could even be in like some sort of position of authority, okay? So like a boss. That's how I look at the eagle. All right. I feel like, Pisces, you seem to be at some sort of a crossroads with who this is. And this person, something about this person represents like a new path, okay? And there could be something like you deeply desire, you know, something with this person, okay? And maybe to some degree, like at one point you felt like that was wrong. It was wrong to want this, you know, to want what you want with who this is, okay? All right, but okay, hold on. It's different, all right? Whoever this is, like there's something different about them and moving forward with them. It's almost like it requires, like it's a new path, okay? A new life, a new path, okay? And there could be something going on where this person, like I said, they could be military, like, you know, they're moving around or they're relocating, okay? That's something else that's coming through. This person could be relocating and like, for example, right? Let's say you all live in the same place, but your person here, this eagle, is looking to relocate for their career, okay? Now, it's like secretly, or I don't know, something within you is like, that's what I want to do. I want to go where they go. All right. And for a number of you, there's a decision that you're needing to make about that with the tarantula spirit. Okay. There's something that you need to decide on. Let's see what the situation is with you two. Definitely getting separation. It's funny, the snake in reverse wanted to come out. Okay. So, all right, hold on. Let me clarify. What's the situation here with Pisces and the person on their mind? Okay. What's the situation with Pisces and the person on their mind? Pisces and the person, what's their situation? Okay, heartbroken and the Grim Reaper. Separation. Breakup, feeling lost, grieving, or mourning. So maybe things ended with you and this person. And now you're like, maybe that's why you're at a crossroads. Like you want to reach out. There's definitely, maybe you and this person broke up, Pisces. Okay, hold on. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. And that's, again, the eagle is about growth and transformation. It could be also that, like I said, this person could represent, you know, you ending a chapter in your life, you ending, you know, one life that you've been living. Okay. It's you, you know, separating from where you are. And like I said, for some of you, it's about relocating maybe to where they are. Okay. But yeah, maybe that could be what's going on, is like you're with the sea serpent. It, you know, the sea serpent shows up when you want to express yourself. There it is. I'm like having to remind myself. It's like you want to express what you deeply desire to who this is. And yeah, that could be awkward if things have ended, you know. You and this person aren't speaking, okay? I kind of got that a little bit with the eagle. Like I was feeling like they're, like whoever this is very focused on, like I said, goals. And Some of you, maybe, I don't know, you're feeling like this person is ignoring you. Okay, not today. Hold on. What is... Some of you Pisces, I'm hearing that you may have initially pushed this person away, okay? And now, right now, it feels like you two are on some sort of a break, okay? So again, that may be who this really resonates for. It feels like you two are on some sort of a break. But I think maybe in this break, Pisces, you're realizing that it's upsetting, it hurts, you're sad, you're disappointed, okay? Can you show me can you tell me more about what Pisces is wanting here? The chaser, okay? Chaser in a codependent relationship, fear of abandonment issues. Okay, hold on. I feel like you're wanting to go after who this is, okay? I think it's almost like you're like, no, wait, like, don't leave, don't go. It's like you're the fool, you know, and fool, one of the signs for the fool is Pisces, but you're like the fool standing there on the edge of the cliff, like wondering, should you go for them? Should you, you know, do something, okay? Should you go after what you want? Okay. And what... Okay, hold on. What is preventing Pisces from getting what they want? What's stopping Pisces from getting what they want here in this connection? What's stopping Pisces from getting what they want? The Phoenix. New phase, rekindle, transformation, growth, and changed mind. Okay. It's interesting. The Phoenix, the Grim Reaper. It's growth. Well, the situation, like what they're saying is that is requiring growth. Okay. It literally says grow and transform your life. No second chances. All right, hold on. Clarify the eagle. Pisces person. Okay. The world. Wow. That's a completion. And it does, sometimes I read the world card as distance. Okay, I want to pull another one. But whoever this is, I'm hearing like graduating, graduated. This is about leveling up, okay? And I'm thinking about the Phoenix, all right? So, I'm even hearing like Phoenix University. Is that what it's called? I would see those commercials. But like sometimes the world, it's like literally about graduating, okay? So whoever this is may have, you know, finished some sort of, you know, graduating college, university, okay? So they've changed, okay? Whoever this is, I was already getting that before the world card came out. This person has grown, they have changed, okay? And so some of you haven't talked to this person in a while, Pisces. You haven't talked to them. Yeah. They would tell me, okay, something's going on here where this person would actually like tell me that um, they did learn a lot in the connection with you. Okay, they learned a lot about themselves. They've grown. Okay, I'm hearing that. For some of you, okay, hold on. I'll tell you when I get to the Phoenix, something that I'm seeing. I feel like this person's returning somewhere. And that's a part of the reason why Six of Wands is I'm saying that. This person is returning somewhere. All right? Jupiter. Growth, expansion. Like they're returning back home, returning, you know, just hearing they're returning, they're going back, rekindling. Okay, hold on, more Jupiter, Gemini energy. Okay, hold on. Okay. Yeah, okay. This person, this is absolutely somebody that you're in separation with, okay? I feel like they were disappointed. They definitely felt like, or still feel to some degree, Pisces, like this was a loss. You know, whatever happened with you two, it wasn't, you're not someone that is, you know, easy to just let go of, or, you know, they're definitely, you know, I definitely get the vibe that they would like to talk to you. But I remember I said, I think this is somebody that you pushed away. Okay. Now you could say, well, they pushed me away, right? A number of you may want this person to chase you. Okay. Maybe you're used to this person chasing you, coming after you, but they're just, I just heard the writings on the wall. Like that's what I'm hearing from them. Almost like there's kind of, they're just kind of like, I gotta hold this L, you know, take it as a loss. I do feel like a part of them like wants to talk to you, but they just kind of feel like I'm, you know, it's probably best for me to learn and grow from this, take the lesson and move forward. All right. This person may feel like they lost you to somebody else too. So I'm getting that. Let's clarify the situation with you two. Heartbroken in the Grim Reaper. The Two of Pentacles. A lot, you know, there's so much. This is Jupiter in Capricorn, so there's so much. It's almost like there is growth, there is expansion, but it's like you all are in this place of limbo, or I'm getting like, yeah, changed mind. On the Phoenix card, it says changed mind. Okay. The Seven of Cups. So there's still opportunity here. Okay. Um, Scorpio. I'll tell you this. I don't know. That's why I said I feel like you're the one. I feel like you're the Two of Pentacles, Pisces. Almost like you're, you know, standing there and trying to decide like what to do. What do I do here? I feel like you want to reach out. I also feel like there's this is Venus in Scorpio, so I'm hearing temptation. Like the situation involves temptation. And this, the sea serpent, like I said, in the Seven of Cups, it refers to the taboo, okay? You know, desire. It's almost like I shouldn't desire this, but I do desire this. I do want this, okay? It's almost like your person, though, is feeling like I can't have what I want with Pisces. They may not even, like, they're like, they could be completely oblivious. Like, I guess this is it. I guess this is over, right? Because the Grim Reaper. This is a relationship that has been over. And now I think you're over here like kind of like, okay, what do I do? I feel like you want this person. Maybe this person is, you know, because things ended with you too, maybe this person's going back to somebody else. With the Phoenix, that's what I was kind of picking up on. Let's see, the Chaser is, clarify Pisces. What Pisces wants here in this connection. The Hermit. Virgo. For some of you, I'm feeling like this is your person. It's interesting because I'm getting a lot of seventh house energy, right? Scorpio, Taurus with the Five of Cups, the Five of Pentacles, okay? I'm starting to get a sense of guilt too, not from you, potentially from this person, okay? Like a, I don't know, guilty type of feeling. This person could be like a Virgo, Libra cusp, so have a like a September, late September birthday. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah, I'm getting, yeah, you and this person have definitely separated, broken up. There's been a lot of silence, a lot of quietness, but I'm getting with you that you have been sitting with this. For a number of you, this person has respected, you know, they respect what, you know, how you feel, you know, if you need a distance, if you needed to do your own thing, and they've been quiet, you know. For some of you, the reason why this is, I keep getting that like taboo type of feeling. This person could be in like another relationship or another commitment. Okay, I'll just say that. And I think that maybe they have given you, this is like very specific, but you know, I don't know, Pisces, I'm getting something with you where you're like, no, that like that's wrong, and you all ended things, okay? But then now you're like reconsidering. That's like that. Maybe that's the changed mind energy. Like you're reconsidering what this person wanted to offer you or is offering you. Okay. Let me clarify the Phoenix. So the Phoenix energy is what is stopping you from getting what you want here. Clarify. The Two of Cups. Yeah. Hold on. To be honest, I'm gonna keep it 100. I don't really, and this is just the strongest thing that I get, Pisces. I don't really think there's anything stopping you from getting what you want. I think that they're showing me like, because this is your energy, all right? I think that you can have what you want. But I feel like maybe I'm getting a return because, you know, and I'm also getting the Two of Wands, which is my tarantula card. I feel like that's you. That's why I said I feel like you're sitting there at a crossroads and your person is like this Queen of Swords. I do feel for a number of you, again, I'm getting like this military, this militant energy, okay? Libra, right? Cardinal too. Libra is cardinal. I do feel like, you know, your person, they have learned a lot, they're wise, and I am getting that they potentially are very attractive. I'm getting like this Venus energy with them, and they're an ideal partner. Okay. I think that I feel like they've leveled up too. Like there's something going on where they've leveled up. Okay. And so they've made a decision. Like I think, you know, Pisces, I feel like this person's made a decision that they're not going to chase. They're not going to, like, they're just going to respect whatever it is that has happened with you two. But I think this is like the universe's way of saying there's nothing stopping you. Like, there's nothing but space and opportunity. Okay. For, you know, in terms of like you getting what you want. You know, the only thing I would say, unless whoever this is, I don't know, I'm not getting that. I feel like they have options, you know, for a number of you, I am getting that. Some of you, I did mention the whole third party thing, like, because Queen of Swords is Libra, that is the house of partnership, marriage, you know, this person may be considering, you know, returning. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, but this person is considering like going back to, you know, someone that they were married to, okay, or committed to, something like that. But strongest vibe I get is, I'll say this person, if they're showing up with this, you know, cardinal energy, this Queen of Swords energy, they know what they want in terms of partnership, commitment. Okay. I think that they have options, but I feel like, you know, if you came in, I'm getting they wouldn't turn you down. Okay. That's what I'm getting. Like you all could enter a new phase, a new chapter. But there is also something I'm getting where they could be potentially looking at a new phase or a new chapter with somebody else too. Because I'm getting options, choices, Libra. No, I'm just y'all know Libra got options, okay? So, yeah. And also, to this person, odds are is well traveled. I want to tell you something. There's something going on here with this person too, Pisces, where they feel like they are valid. Okay, because I'm getting that there was some sort of conflict, some sort of disagreement. I think this person understands your side of things, but they're not, for them, what I'm seeing is they're saying, Pisces maybe needs to come in and talk to me and express themselves to me. I do understand Pisces' side, but I have my own side too. I'm hearing that as well, if that resonates, okay? So let's see what outcome you two are aligning with. This is what we're going to get into over on part 2. All right? What'd I say? What did I say? The snake. There's some other cards too that I'll get into. For those of you that are going to watch the extended, okay? So there it is. I told you I saw it. I saw it in reverse. Competition. See? What I say? Competition. Enemy. Clever. Malicious. Look over your shoulder. The other woman. Okay. Yeah, I am getting like there's options going on here. Okay, so all right, we'll get into this. The link is in the description, top of the comments. Pisces, we're going to talk about this outcome. We're going to talk about what you two look like moving forward with this being the outcome. We're going to dive deeper into your person's feelings, thoughts, okay, about the relationship with you, their feelings towards you, okay? What do they specifically want overall with you, okay, in this lifetime? We're going to get their view on you, what they think you want and feel, okay? And we're going to pull the best potential outcome with you two in this lifetime, okay, with the current energy. Then we're going to pull a timeline of forward movement. Whatever you want with this person, I'll give you the timeline that I get that happening. And then we're going to pull the call to action. What is the advice for each of you in this connection? What are you being called to do here? Okay, so Pisces, if you feel like that's going to help, then I'll see you over on the other side. If this is where we part ways, all right, this is what it is. That's what I picked up on. Okay. And I hope the message helps. Love you all. Good luck with everything. Peace.